Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. All Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Sagittarius in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? The first card out of the deck today is the Three of Cups, which tells me there's something really fun going on. I think you're getting together with friends or you're having a really good time with your partner or whoever, your family, whoever's in your life. This is you connecting with other people and enjoying it. Whether it's online, real life, whatever it is, you're enjoying yourself. I don't get the sense that you're probably alone in this energy. I really feel like you're getting together. I feel like I'm connecting to somebody. Yeah, I'm connecting with somebody who's getting together with their mom or their family or their siblings, friends. You're getting together with people who are really close to you, that you share a really good bond. This is like soul tribe, okay? So it could be a friend that you've had your whole life. I want to get a little bit more information. It just feels like somebody is very close to you. You're getting close to somebody or you're having fun with somebody who is close to you, who means a lot to you. Yeah, you're having fun. Okay, great. Let's get a little bit more for Sagittarius. What's going on with this? What's happening? Right. Okay. This could be a Pisces or somebody with Venus and Aries in their chart, or this is Scorpio and Cancer as well, but definitely Pisces. And it looks like you're having fun. The Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck can be a kind of chaotic and maybe even hostile or argumentative energy, but in other contexts, I feel like it can be a lot of fun. Like this is a party, like you're going to a party with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands here. Going to a party, getting together to go to a concert or a show or... yeah, and this is probably not going to resonate with everybody, but it's like there's almost like a mosh pit or like dancing, let's just say. And some of it could be really aggressive dancing too. Like I'm getting images in my mind of like a crowd at a show or a concert, like a big concert, and everybody's like jostling like pushing each other and like bumping up against each other. Like everybody's just like, the crowd is just moving as one entity almost. There's like a lot of people at this crowded venue and everybody's like bumping into each other, but like nobody really cares. Everybody's having a really good time. I see people drinking, smoking. Like this is like a party and it could be at a bar or a show, but I'm getting like it's a full house. It's a crowded house. Like this could be somebody's birthday party. It's a celebration and everybody's there and there's a lot going on. There's so many people in this house or in this venue, this bar or whatever, and it's crowded and there's a lot of like, it's kind of hot in there. It feels really warm. And you know a lot of people there, or you know, okay. Yeah, you recognize somebody. There's somebody there that you recognize. I'm getting like one person in particular, and they may have a darker complexion or dark hair or something like that. Or dark eyes, whatever, but like, and it doesn't have to be. I'm just getting this, I'm seeing a person in my mind, and it's a masculine, it's a man. He's kind of big, and he's got dark hair and dark, maybe even dark complexion or dark skin, or just like, okay, but that's just one person at the party. There's a lot of different people there, and you could be going with your boyfriend, or you could see your boyfriend there, or meet up with your partner there, or you could meet your future partner there. You could also bump into your ex. Like, who is at this party? Is this like a neighborhood thing? Is this like, okay, because you could be going to this party in this neighborhood and you could run into all sorts of different people there. Your ex could be there. You could make a connection with your future ex. Yeah, you could meet your future ex there. Wow, that's great. I don't think that's for everybody, but that's funny to me because that's so cynical, right? But like, okay, that's not going to be for everybody. Haha. So it looks like you're going to this party and you don't know who's going to be there and you're just kind of going for it. maybe you know like 1 or 2 people. It's interesting. I'm getting 4 or 5 different storylines off of that. But for you, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to a party. And some of you are going to meet somebody there. Some of you are going to run into somebody there. You don't see it coming yet, that you connect or reconnect with this person at this party. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Okay. You might not know a lot of people there, or you feel like there's a risk. The Fool card being here, I'm getting like you're just going for it. You don't even know how this is going to turn out. There's a lot of potential. You don't know who's going to be there. The Moon card being there, you don't know who's going to be there. And this for some people might be like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't know anybody at the party. But for you, I'm getting that's not a problem. You actually enjoy going, and you enjoy going, and you don't care that you don't really know anybody there, or you don't expect to know anybody there. You don't expect to run into anybody that you know, or no, I think for some of you, you know that some of your friends are going to be there. Yeah. You know that your group is going to be there. You're going with like 3 or 5 friends. Like you're going with a group. You're going, yeah. But there's also, okay, so you show up to this party with your friends and you run into this King of Cups person, the Moon, the King of Cups, the 4 of Wands. And you don't expect to run into this person. It could be a water sign, definitely could be a water sign, like Pisces with Venus and Aries, something like that. Maybe even Scorpio placements. I've got Leo and Cancer here as well. And also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Fool card because it is air. Yeah, so you're just going for it and you're going to have a good time and you end up meeting somebody and being in this relationship together. It might even be a marriage. I know I was joking about running into your ex or running into your future ex, but I do get you meeting somebody new and hitting it off and having a really good time. So what is this relationship? Yeah, you're looking forward. So this is more Aries energy. This is the sun in Aries, so it could be an Aries. This is something you're looking forward to, and you have these plans and you're just sort of waiting. This is going to happen. It's already set. The date is already set for this wedding or this party. Or, yeah, it could be a wedding. You go to a wedding and you end up meeting your future husband. But you don't expect it. It's a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. What is this? Hesitation. This strength here. Digging deep down inside of yourself and finding, I don't know. I feel like you're really guarded. Yeah. Are you very guarded? You're guarding your heart. Okay, but here's the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles guarding your heart. You guard your heart to protect your stability. And this is just something you do. I've got Moon in Sagittarius. Somebody could have a Sagittarius moon sign. This is you, Sagittarius. So you could have Sagittarius moon. And here you have this connection between King and Queen of Cups. It's a very compatible, emotional, spiritual connection. Very stable. What is this King of Pentacles? No, I just think it's remarking on the stability of the connection. And there could be a future together. But somebody is going to be sort of closed off at first, very reserved. Is this you, or the person that you meet is going to act like very reserved because they have their career, their routine, their lifestyle. They have a certain lifestyle and they feel like they have to go it alone. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. They feel like they've been very solitary, like they hold down the fort by themselves. Somebody has felt this way for a long time. Maybe this was you feeling like you had to hold down the fort all by yourself for a long time, and you have this level of stability, or they do. They've been holding down the fort for a long time. There could definitely be a Virgo or a Taurus energy I'm getting here, especially could be Capricorn though, Earth sign. And so it's like they might not be the type to rush into anything. This is not a spontaneous. There is a new adventure. Okay, so you go out, you meet this person, and they are reserved. They are not immediately open to, I like this. I like this. I think there would be somebody who is, they're not into dating, they're into courtship. They're not into hooking up, they're into commitment. They guard their money. They're very guarded with their money because they have, what is it? Yeah, there's the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's like they've worked really hard for their money. They've worked really hard for their stability, for their home, their domestic lifestyle. Yeah, they don't want to change their lifestyle. Okay. This person that I'm connecting with right now has really negative expectations. And they are really afraid of not just getting hurt, but losing money. They are afraid to get married because they don't want to lose money in a divorce. This is somebody that's so pragmatic and so practical, and they are kind of cynical, and maybe they've been married and divorced in the past and it was bad for them and they had to rebuild. Or, so you have an emotional, spiritual connection to this person. You are very compatible. You want the same kind of lifestyle. You would be very comfortable together. It is a good connection. It feels good in many ways, but at the same time, there's a lot of fear and negativity and doubts and loneliness and isolation and anguish and negative, like I said, negative expectations, pessimism, and I think it will be hard to overcome some of those things. This would be a challenge, I would think. This might be a challenge in this relationship. Definitely don't rush this person into doing anything that they're not comfortable doing, because I think they dig in their heels. I'm getting Taurus energy. Don't expect them to change overnight for you or for anybody. This is something that makes them very solid and reliable, but it also means that they're going to take their time to get to know you, which maybe is a good thing. That might be good news. That might be news to your ears. You know what I mean? Good news. Maybe if that's what you want to do, you want to take the time to get to know this person. But I think even if you were to do that and get married in the future, there'd probably be like a prenuptial agreement. They would want that kind of thing. They're very guarded about their money. They're very guarded about their house, their home, their property. They're also very concerned with their own physical health. This could be somebody who's very wealthy. They have their shit together and they are very closed off to sharing that lifestyle with anybody who might introduce the element of chaos or disruption. They are afraid of disruption, chaos, instability. They've worked really hard. They've invested a lot in being resilient. Okay? This person is very resilient. They have a lot of endurance. They've made some mistakes in the past, but they've also had some success in certain investments, have gone and failed. Other investments have paid off. They understand risk. Risk and reward is very important to this person. I don't know why you have to know all this about them. Is it because you connect? So you go out, you meet them, you connect, you have fun together, you have a good time. You want to have more with this person. You want to get to know them better. Maybe they feel like they want to get to know you better too. They're showing up in your energy. I feel like this is a hardworking person. They are, yeah, the Emperor. So we've got the Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. This is that new thing, new, exciting, attractive. They find you very attractive in many ways, especially physically. But I also feel like this is somebody who would have trust issues about that kind of thing. They're not going to just open up right away. They're somebody who's very focused on their work. They're very reserved, modest, but they have this strong attraction to you. They are human, you know, they have desire. Maybe it's been a while. Maybe they've been holding down the fort by themselves. Maybe they've felt isolated and lonely. They've not been ready to open up. Maybe they've been single for a while because they had a negative experience with a past person. They may have been divorced and, you know, the past person took all their money because they didn't have a prenup, and they learned the hard way to, you know, protect their assets better. So now they are hypervigilant about that sort of thing. So they would definitely be turned off by the idea of like a gold digger or something like that, you know, which I'm not calling anybody that. I'm just saying, like, this is the kind of thing that they would be hypervigilant about, was like, do you like me for me, or do you just want my money? So this is something that they would, if they're interested in you, they want to know, are you interested in me? Or are you interested in my money? What is this gonna be? Are we gonna hook up? Flash in the pan? Or is this gonna be like a long-term thing? I get right now you don't know. Like, this is still new, the Ace of Wands. It's really attractive though. This person feels very attracted to you. This is a very masculine person. King of Cups, Emperor, very masculine. Very, very much in control, very stable, secure. Has a measure of authority, self-control, discipline, makes really structured decisions, logical decisions about the structure of their life. More Aries energy. I got Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo here as well. This is somebody who focuses a lot on their work. They're always diligently working on something, developing their skills, building up their inventory, building up their bank account, quietly focused on their work. This is what they like to do. They are very good at it. They're a very confident person, and they like the confidence that they see in you as well. And I think they had fun with you. You end up connecting and having fun. And if this person is usually very serious and stern, and I just heard taciturn, like if they're just a very serious person all the time, they're usually just go to work, you know, lifestyle is basically work and chores and making money, and they don't always go out and have fun. But they decide to go out and have fun, and then they meet you. Or you decide to go out and have fun, and you meet this person. And it's like, you have a really good time together at this party or this event, this celebration. And the energy is infectious here. It's like you're caught up in the moment together, and you have a really good time. But then after the party's over, the morning after, is this going to be a long-term relationship? I would suggest being very reserved and modest with this person when you first meet them. Don't just jump right into bed if you want to be in a long-term relationship with them, because even though you'd have a good time and you'd both enjoy it, I think, I'm just saying, they might judge you. Like they will take you more seriously as a person. They're going to get the wrong impression of you. They're going to get the impression that you just jump into bed with people and you don't make practical decisions. And they do too. Like, this is kind of hypocritical because they also jumped into bed with you and hooked up with you. But to them, it's like, okay, so this will be a hookup then. I'll just hook up with you because you are a hookup. And they like hooking up. They like to just have a flash in the pan one night stand. or something, I guess. You could do that, but that's all it would be. Now, if you were to do something like resist them and don't hook up with them right away, wait and just, you know, give it a week, let them text you if they want to, I guess. Like, if you were to act a little bit more reserved than that and not give in to temptation right away, this is going to cause them to classify you a little bit differently in their mind. And that's just the truth. They're going to think that this relationship, they're going to classify the relationship differently. They're going to take the relationship a little more seriously if the sex is withheld in the beginning. Because if you just jump right into it, they're going to get the impression that this is what it is. Oh, we're just going to hook up, it'll be fun, and then we'll go our separate ways, because this is not a practical relationship. This is not a grounded relationship. This is not an earth style relationship. This is a fire style thing, and that's not who they really are. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm explaining this, because I'm just picking up on the energy of this person that you end up meeting, and it can go either way. If you meet this person and you're very attracted to each other and you have a really great time, you could end up having a really great time together, hooking up, you know? You could enjoy that together. And that's all it would be. Or you could meet this person, have a great time, and, you know, go home to your own bed alone at the end of the night. Make them spend the night alone, you know, give them your phone number or your email or something, and then wait for them to call you, wait for them to text you, wait for them to show interest in more than just a party with you. If they do, then there's more chance of it being a more stable, practical, grounded relationship from the beginning. No question, no strange trust issues like, oh, are you just somebody who hooks up with anybody who's attractive, or are you... It feels weird with this person. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like this is somebody who, if you... I already said this. You know what I'm saying. If you hook up with them right away, they're gonna think that that's all it is. And it's not gonna lead to... So maybe you don't want long-term with this person. Maybe you don't want a long-term commitment. Maybe you just want to have fun. You know, but this is somebody who's very guarded and very reserved, and they might get swept up in the moment of the party, and the two of you could have that good time together, or you get swept up in the moment of the party, you have a great time, you go your separate ways, and they're going to think about you, and they're going to call you, and it's not going to be just, I feel like they are embarrassed. Deep down inside, they are embarrassed for losing control, or feeling like they lost self-control, or it's like, that's not who I really am. I'm actually really serious about my life. I don't know why they have to be mutually exclusive, but for some people this is the case, where if you do things like that, like, it makes them feel like embarrassed because they're a modest person on the inside. They're actually a reserved person. They acted out of character. Now, in the moment, acting out of character was a lot of fun. It was liberating in the moment. But when they go back to their daily job, their daily schedule, you know, this was so out of character for them. And when they go back to their real lifestyle, they go back into their real way of thinking, their modesty takes over. They're reserved, and they're like, oh, Jesus, I really let myself go. I was really drunk. I hope they don't think that I only slept with them because that I was really drunk. And it just turns into this, it might get awkward for this person. Whether or not it gets awkward for you, maybe it will. Like, you're just like, oh, geez, I really drank a lot at that party, and that guy was really great, and he was so attractive, and I acted out of character, and I gave this impression, and that I wish I didn't do that. Like, I'm not promoting regret. I'm picking up on it in the reading. I'm not saying that's how you should feel. because I feel very positively, but the message of the reading is talking about somebody who ends up feeling a little awkward about it, like, oh, that's not usually how I am, and I just think you're so, they might end up having to backtrack or explain later, and I just feel like it makes a better impression when you are serious and you appear to take yourself seriously and you appear to be a very stable person who doesn't do things spontaneously like that. And like, it's been a long time for this person to do something like that, or they're not normally. I just keep getting that over and over again. I don't normally do something like this. And it's not that they wouldn't do it. It's just normally they're focused on their work. So they would do it given the opportunity, but they usually are not in that situation. And then they just start to feel like, oh man, why did I do that? It was liberating and fun in the moment, but then later on, they're just like, oh no, did I make myself seem like an idiot? Did I make myself seem like I don't care about my health or my wealth or my priorities, or I don't know, something like that? They might need reassurance or acceptance, but I guess this is the advice I'm getting through this reading today, is you're going to meet this person. It's going to be a lot of fun. It can go any different way. There are many ways that this relationship could go. But this person has some fear. Fear of losing control. Fear of failure, especially financially. And so even if they get out of character for a moment, those fears are going to come back the morning after. They're still going to have those things that they are afraid of that make them guarded. Right. The morning after, those fears come back, and they're going to end up being like, well, that was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it and I'm glad I had that experience. But at the same time, there's some regret here. There's a little bit of anguish about it. It doesn't sit well for some reason. They have this conflict within themselves, especially. They blame themselves for something. It becomes this burden on them, or it triggers their fear of losing control. Because if you had the power to take them out of their character like that, this is how they feel. They don't want anything to have that kind of power over them. They don't like to lose control like that. They don't like to get out of their character like that. It took them out of their comfort zone, and it triggered their fear of losing control. And so this causes them to sort of shut down and not want to pursue what they would feel is an unstable, unreliable relationship, or it's too fast and it feels unstable, or it feels scary for some reason. That went too fast. They enjoyed it, but they don't want to do it again. It's like going on a roller coaster. Yeah, or going on an amusement park ride. And they go to the amusement park. They go to Six Flags or something. And they're all caught up in the moment, having a good time with their friends and family. And they get on this roller coaster, which they normally wouldn't do, just because they're having fun. And their friends are like, yeah, let's go on this roller coaster. So they're like, yeah, I'm going to go on the roller coaster. And they are afraid. They are very scared. They have a bad time. Like, maybe they enjoy the thrill, the rush of it, the adrenaline. It is a thrill. It is fun to get out of their character like that. But I get that when they get back down off the ride, they're like shaking, and they might vomit or like throw up or like be sick. They might never do that again. I'm never doing that again. I'm never drinking again. I'm never doing that. They're not going to want to do it again. They're going to do it once. That is not their game. That is not their ride. They're like, no, never again. I'm not going on a roller coaster ever again in the rest of my life. So this is somebody that does not want to go on a roller coaster. They are not interested in the roller coaster ride. They need their stability. They need their feet on the ground. I think this is important for their emotional well-being as well as their health. I get that this is somebody who could be really physically sensitive or oversensitive. Maybe has had health issues or gets tired easily or just like feels texture and sensations in their body. They have a lot of stress in their body and they need to relax and they need maybe their alone time or their time at home. They need their comfort zone. They don't like to get out of it. They acted out of character and there was this conflict ensues with them. Right. But this is the new love. This is the Ace of Cups. Okay, but it's also walking away from it. I get the sense that in this reading, it's almost like walking away from new love because of the Judgment card of the Wheel of... It's awakening to the truth and a turning point that because they don't want this. It's over. Wow. Walking away from this new love because they've awakened to the truth that this is a turning point. They don't want this and it's over. Okay, this was a whole story. I feel like this was an entire book or something. This is like somebody's life story. This is crazy. Yeah, over. It's over. It's over. I just accidentally poked myself in the eye. Oh. Okay, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. Look at that Death card, Ten of Swords. This has got to end. I don't see it ending very well. That's what I was saying. You meet your future ex. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Should we get an oracle card? What time is it? It's already been a half an hour. Oh my goodness. Let's just get one oracle card. If you're still with me, thank you so much. Hit the like button. Share and subscribe, you know. We got candy caps. Sweet, surprising, and delightful. So yeah, this is something that's very fun. It's very sweet. And you have a really good time. And you end up uncovering something that's hidden in plain sight. Like, you didn't even know this person lived in your neighborhood or whatever. And it's fun. It's delightful. Okay, candy caps. Let's read from the book for the Mushroom Oracle, because that's what this is. It says, slightly sugary when fresh, but positively potent when dry. The candy cap sweetens with age. Play the long game. I love that. Yeah, that goes back to what we were saying. Playing the long game with this person is going to be far more effective than, play the long game. Think about the long term. It sweetens with age. Very good. Let's get one 5-cent tarot. I'm using this as an oracle deck, and I like it. We've got perseverance, diligence, and reward, as well as curiosity, possibility, and imagination. I like that perseverance, though. That diligence. Persevering through this waiting. 7 of Pentacles. And one last card, one last oracle from the Enigma deck. Waiting for the rewards, long-term rewards. Waxing gibbous and the umbrella. Surveillance. Security, surveillance, security camera footage. They are watching you. You're being watched. They're going to be very watchful. Okay, but the waxing gibbous. Let's read from the paper. No, it says waning gibbous. Waning gibbous. So it could be that this time when the moon is waning gibbous. So this could be in the next week, the next couple of days. Cleansing and introspection. The umbrella is protection, force field, supervision, surveillance, governance, and elitism. Protection, cleansing, and introspection. Okay. I'm going to just let that be. It's like protection, protecting yourself. Cleansing. All right. That's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.